Welcome, battlers, to another Pokemon Go PvP video. I am your host, and you can call me Jake. And in today's Pokemon Go PvP video, we are going to be doing some Cliffhanger Cup battles against a fellow YouTuber, and his name is JimmaBanks. Chia. And we're going to be doing a best of 5 series in the Cliffhanger Cup. We will be showing each other our teams. They will not be up on the screen, but I can assure you we did show teams on Discord, and we're going to be doing a best of 5 series, so whoever wins 3 first wins the set. So if you guys haven't already, please check out JimmaBanks' channel, show him some love in his videos. He is another content creator and a very highly skilled battler, so I assure you guys, if you go check him out, you will be pleased with his content. You will have his end of this best of 5 up on his channel, so make sure to go check that out as well. I'll leave the link to his channel down below. So yeah, I would appreciate it if you guys go check him out. And for everyone who's new to my channel, please don't forget to smash that subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload, and also smash that like because it does help, and I really freaking appreciate it. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into this best of 5 versus JimmaBanks. Alright guys, so jumping into the first game here, we're going to be leading with our boy Vigoroth, and he leads with his Swampert. Now this is not a good matchup because that Swampert will be able to beat us to the body slams, which is crazy because body slam won't even cost that much energy, but because that mud shot will generate energy as fast or maybe slightly faster than counter does, it will be able to beat us to those body slams. He will use his first shield here though, and we are now up shields. And I believe we do shield this. Yes, we do, because we know we can feint it down with counters, but he made a really good play here, and he decided to stack 2 Hydro Cannons to trick me out into blocking twice. So really well played on his end there. And he decides to bring in that Bastion, which actually was not the correct play, because now we're going to hit him with this Bulldoze, and he does not shield. So we have a huge lead on HP, and we're gonna bring in our boy Lantern, which will be able to farm this down if he decides to not swap out. We have no shields, but that's okay. He brings in that Togekiss, and right here the plan is to burn his last shield, obviously because he needs to shield this, and then we know that those charms will be resisted on the side of Fortress. And anything that this Togekiss has to throw at us will not KO unless it's a flamethrower. But it's an aerial ace, and we're lucky that it was. But I'm not sure if a flamethrower would have KO'd. Anyways, I don't think so. But we hit him with that heavy slam, and that hits really hard. And then in comes the Bastion once again, but we can just KO him down with the quick moves. So GG's, we take game 1 in this best of 5 set. Chia. We gotta show JimmaBanks some love. He is a part of Team Mystic. Hashtag Team Mystic for the win, my guy. Sorry all you Mystic haters out there, but you know, we know how it does in Mystic over here. But he's got our open with that Swampert once again because it is a really good lead against my team. I don't have a grass type on this roster, so that means Swampert can be definitely the safest lead. We don't have anything that really hard checks it, so that's the one main issue with my current lineup. But we are able to force a shield, and then we're able to bring it down very low. This Noctowl is so dang tanky. It can tank pretty much 2 Hydro Cannons. But the main issue here is that since we're part flying, those mudshots will be immune to us. So he is able to just farm a tad bit, and that is actually able to get him another Hydro Cannon, which will be the turning point in this battle, because we don't want to block, guys. We want to keep a shield for whatever he has left. We know Vigoroth is tanky enough to at least tank one, and in comes his Lantern, and we're going to go for the shield bit here, trying to pretend it's a Bulldoze. And let's see, do we get the shield? We do. So that means we're going to switch into our Bronzong and then try to hit him with the Bulldoze, And right here we know he has the energy for Hydro Pump, so we block just to be safe, but it is indeed actually a T-Bolt. But now we're going to go straight up for the Bulldoze. We don't want to let him get it off another charge move, and then in comes Sableye, so this is not good for us at all. I think he could have just actually switched immediately there when he saw me switch into Bronzong, and he would have been perfectly fine with that, but regardless, we're not going to be able to win this because, well, Body Slams are being resisted, 2 times resisted by the Sableye there. Well, technically, normal Body Slam is immune on the side of Sableye. I believe it's immune because Ghost type is immune to normal moves, I believe. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but that damage just does not seem like it's only 1 times resisted. So Jimma is now tied with me. We are both 1-1 in the series. Let's see how this next battle plays out. So as you guys could probably see, I'm running like a half team. Half of my team is like jungle because I really like the jungle mons. But anyways, in this game we're gonna be open with the shiny boy, shiny Drifblim for the win. Let's go. And he opens with Swampert once again, so he's staying with this lead, and he decides to switch into that sweet shiny Sableye. But we have a soft check to it that is Fortress. And while that foul play really surprised me, because we know Fortress to be very tanky, but those foul plays just hit for very good damage. So we're just going to opt to let it go. I think the better play here would actually be shield it and then try to just farm Sableye down. But we gave up switch advantage, and he now has the switch on us. But we're going to bring in Drifblim, and Ominous Wind will be able to KO that Sableye. We were hoping for a boost, but unfortunately we did not get one. But he brings in Lantern now, and we're going to go immediately for the Shadow Ball, because at this point in time we've only used Ominous Wind, so he would probably expect that. But we hit him with the cheeky Shadow Ball there, and we get yet another Ominous Wind off. So far Drifblim going ham right now. And so we decide to shield this, and then we're gonna farm down his Lantern, which brought us very low, but that's okay because in comes Swampert again, and we should have won Ominous Wind here, guys. I should have known he would have blocked that, but we have to use Lantern as a sacrifice now, which sucks. But I mean, yeah, he was gonna farm us anyways there, and because we are actually immune to those mud shots, we are able to get off yet another Ominous Wind, which, wow, takes Swampert down pretty low, but unfortunately it was not enough to KO Swampert. So Jimma takes that game and now is up 2-1 in the series. Let's see if we can make this a 5-game best of 5. So Drifblim there put in so much work, like a ridiculous amount of work. I feel it was able to take down that Sableye. It was able to take down a full HP Lantern, and it was able to do more than half of a Swampert's health. So wow, if only we leaded it, it would have been a lot better. But in this next game here, we're gonna be leading Vigoroth against his Sableye, which the matchup can go either way depending on who uses shields. We try to get the shield bait there, but unfortunately it does not work out. We are going to opt to shield this because we want to try to get switch advantage here, and we do bait the shield there correctly, so that's great. Now we can just go for 2 body slams back to back. We do end up shielding this foul play, and now we're going to try to fake him out with 2 body slams immediately, and let's see if he takes the bait on one. He does, which is great. We are now going to use the second one to feint down that Sableye. And now we just wait to see what he brings in, and it is Swampert yet again. So we're going to go for the body slam for that hard hitting damage, spammy damage as well. And here he has to use his energy because one more body slam and that Swampert would have been gone. So it's good for us because now we can bring in our Noctowl. It can tank pretty much 2 Hydro Cannons from 100% health, as you can see. And then he does actually decide to bring in Lantern. So we opt to mirror it, but he does have a slight lead in energy, which is not good for us. Because this matchup is going to end up in his favor. But let's see if we can make the climb back into this game here. So in comes his next charge move. It is a T-Bolt, which does actually end up fainting us. But now we know he's completely reset on energy, so we can farm a little bit here. And that Sky Attack actually ends up not killing it. So we get enough to farm up another Sky Attack when this Swampert comes back in, and that is enough to KO. So that was quite the game there. Like, lots of baits, shield baiting, and yeah, we were just barely able to come back in that game. So yeah, this is going all the way, guys. We are now tied 2-2, and let's see who takes this final game. So we're gonna lead Noctowl, and he leads Swampert. Just like a few games ago, you guys know the outcome of this battle. There's no way that Noctowl can win this unless the opponent opts out of shielding, which, I mean, no one's gonna do that with Swampert. It's just way too powerful. You can get so much value out of Swampert if you shield it. It's definitely gonna force shields out of your opponent, like I am right now. I just want to make sure he is shields down here. We want to put as much pressure on this Swampert as possible. And there we go, 2 shields down. And do we block this? I think we don't. Yeah, we don't block it, which is okay because we do have the shield advantage, but we lose the switch advantage. So we're gonna bring in Vigoroth, and we do decide to tank this first Hydro Cannon because he's not running a hard check to Vigoroth, guys. He's not running a fighter on his squad, so we consider that pretty safe. And we are going to counter or body slam down the Swampert, and then in comes this pesky Sableye once again. Oh, this thing gave me such a problem in these battles, as well as Swampert. We're gonna go for the Bulldoze here, and I did not expect it to do that little. And then we're gonna switch into our Fortress, which unfortunately for this set is not running Earthquake because it was my jungle Fortress, and that means we are going to give up this matchup, guys. You guys can see I'm holding my head in my hand right now because this would have been a GG if only I had Earthquake, because the one-shot potential on Lantern, and then we could have pretty much won it against Sableye in the back. But unfortunately we don't, and that means his Lantern can KO my Vigoroth, which means he takes the series 3-2. So really solid and competitive matches there. Appreciate the battles as always, Jimma, and make sure again to go check out his channel, please. He is a hardcore grinder, raider, PvPer, pretty much the all-in-one package kind of guy. So make sure to go check him out. Show him that love from Jake. Show him that hashtag Jake love. Hope you guys enjoyed those battles against the fellow content creator JimmaBanks, and I really enjoyed them. I found them to be very competitive and really fun. So yeah, if you guys are new here, please don't forget to smash that subscribe, leave a like, hit that bell notification to be notified, drop that comment down below, and yeah, make sure to keep up to date on all my content. You can make sure to do that by hitting that bell or following my Twitter. Either one works. Overall, hope you guys learned something from these battles, and I will catch you guys on the next video. But until then, hope you all have a fantastic day. I am Jake, and I will catch you all on the next video. Take care.